Major League Paintball season finale, the World Cup, is by far the hardest test in the professional paintball world. The battles fought here by the 24 pro teams represent the absolute pinnacle of paintball performance. After 3.5 days, it has come down to 4 teams. San Dynasty, the most successful team ever to play the game. Baltimore Revo, the underdogs searching for their first finals appearance. Edmonton Impact, the all-star team overdue for a win. And the Toulouse Ton Tons, the European champions. For the last few years, Dynasty has been on another tear, winning over half the events played since late 2020, including 3 World Cups in a row, and over 60 victories worldwide the past 2 decades. They sat in first place overall heading into this final event. They received a bye into the quarterfinals, where they beat Red Legion. No team is as successful and experienced as the boys in blue, with the hardened line of elite threats and veteran legends. Dynasty matched up in the semifinals against the Tontons. This incarnation of the Tontons, a team that's history spans 3 decades, has been impressive, dominating in Europe, winning 3 European championships in a row. They also received a bye into the quarterfinals where they eliminated Aftermath. The Tontons are hyper-aggressive, known for taking big risks. They have yet to win a big pro event in the United States. Edmonton Impact is a superstar team capable of winning any tournament, but after taking 2 in a row in 2022, they have not been able to notch up another victory this season. Impact had to fight through the prelims here at the World Cup, where they went undefeated and then had solid wins over Infamous and Heat on Sunday to earn their way into the semifinals.
We had a ton of close matches. We got to play a bunch of teams that have beat us and kicked us out, and we kicked them out on this one. So all of the teams showed up to World Cup really looking to play and win it, and so I'm super grateful to be playing for the Canadians.
With their whole roster contributing, Impact was hungry to redeem this season as they headed into their battle against Baltimore Revo. Revo has been striving for a finals appearance their entire professional careers, building on a solid core roster and adding new recruits year after year, and they finally look dialed here at the World Cup.
Obviously, everybody saw picking up Elliott is a game changer. Teams have slept on Elliott for years that I've seen, and he's just been on the wrong team. He's with us now, and he's got the support, and it shows how much of a difference Elliott is. But again, the big thing for us was finally figuring out how to play as a team, communicate with each other, and work together. And I mean, we went out there and played for each other and came up with a big win against Damage.
Revo was now battle-hardened after an upset last-second victory over favorites Tampa Bay Damage in the quarterfinals. Taking down a team who had just won 2 events in a row leading into the World Cup gave Revo the confidence needed as they headed into the semifinal battle versus Impact.
Goal 1's complete. Anything I can take out of that whole match, everybody saw, when we are down and shit's hitting the fan, people run at us, we need to go sit down and figure out the chaos, all right, when we quick, low bodies. Granted, we started 3 on 5. Either way, goal of that point, kill time. Whether you got burned off the break, we don't leave our spots.
Came in and had a real strong start in the prelims. We've just built on, every win and every victory, every point. Moving forward, the team's just gotten better 1% every time we're on the field.
Keep evolving, all right? Yes, more in the tank, boys. Hey, this is the match. We take this match, we take the rest. Okay, this is the team that we have to dethrone right here, right now. They're at home, all right?
Jumping into point number 1 here. Both teams doubling up that back center here. It looks like a good old classic 5-on-5 break right now. Yeah, great comms here, communication.
There goes Zupa.
Both squads. Yeah, Zupa's going to hit the deck and he's going to call up. Got to be careful though as Omara is looking this way. Pops the top. Does he get the shot on Omara? He does. Beautiful one-handed snapshot here from Zupa to start opening this up as they already got the kill on Caleb Abel. So just 3 bodies left alive right now here for Revo.
Oh, here goes a penalty on Revo.
Yeah, that should do it here in this point. They might want to think about conceding it.
And a penalty was for arguing, it sounds like.
Revo the first to drop a body again.
And now Impact are flooding down the field wholesale.
And they're letting Impact get outside of those tapes.
Yeah.
They're giving Impact an advantage because they're losing that first gunfight. They're letting Impact be the ones to make the moves because they have low bodies, and they're not making their shots playing some defense here.
You know, we went up a couple points and we were kind of in the driver's seat, and it's really hard to get through us whenever we lock up the field and we're playing zone paintball. That's kind of what's got us this far. That's how we've really planned on playing the field since day one. And those big moments, they don't look flashy, but that's what it takes to win tournament paintball here. We need guys to run into our guns and make mistakes, and we got to make less mistakes than them.
Well, Weaver's popping the top, and he's thinking about making a move up. He's not feeling any pressure. That's going to leave Caleb alive to clear the field here, and they're 1 point away from tying this game up. So jumping into this next one here is Revo needs something, and they're going to lose Caleb Abel again, and they might be losing it. Not looking good. Impact
5-on-2.
And they're going to concede. Smart concession here. So Revo with a Cinderella story on the line here as they took down the #1 seed Tampa Bay Damage, but Edmonton Impact is handling them so far. It is close, but this is now the do or die moment for Revo. They have to score this next point.
In the Revo game, you know, we had an issue where there was 2 penalties pulled at the same time, so the refs just kind of stopped the game. But, you know, they did what I thought was the best, is just like, hey, listen, everyone's dead, we'll move forward and call it a day. Argument for our side is we had more bodies we thought. Their argument was who got the penalty first.
Oh, and the crowd.
Okay, here we go.
Boos, and Henry selling it to the crowd as the crowd stoked that we're going to get back into this battle after a long review. 4 guns up. Well, Revo does not produce a kill. Who is going to do it? Can Revo fight back? Here from the blue side of the field. Now Weaver's going to launch. Weaver's going to dunk on and just absolutely brutalize Matt Jackson and stay alive. 49 seconds left. Still has some work to do here. There's just 1 player left alive, and Zupa in the can, and they're going to do it, at least in this one. 35 seconds left to go here for Baltimore Revo with an effective push up the middle of the field, which is the way that should have gone down. Baltimore Revo, can they summon the Spirit 2? Just 34 seconds left to go for Revo from the blue side of the field. Edmonton Impact throws a little blow up the center, but Revo gets all the way into the 50-yard line. They got to go staggered attack, though. Going to have to launch. Still long, 15 seconds. Here comes the push up the center from Weaver, as Weaver is going to get 1. Weaver's going to get 2. Weaver's going to load.
At the end there, Revo made a really great play to get a lot of players down the field and shoot a lot of our bodies out. I was still in the back center, shot 1 guy off the Dorito side, saw where my guy got shot, and traded with the last one. Ex-teammate Rob Velez got a shot on my head. I got called clean, but either way, it was a trade, and so, you know, we walked away with the win there. There was some shenanigans in the middle, but, you know, we really want to work through the hard times, and we welcome them, so we loved it.
Edmonton Impact will be punching their ticket to the finals here. But yeah, it looks like a clean point. No flags in the air. We're here in the pits with them. Let's check it out.
Let's go, Zach. Yeah, Nick. Beat, dog. I knew we had that. Way to beat Brandon. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, so Impact ending the Cinderella story for Revo, but still, what a great job. Top 4. And big smiles here for Impact as they are going to be in the finals, I believe, for the first time this season. They took a 3rd at the first event. But
they're playing this field real well.
Hey, listen. It's all out, right? Let the red stay. You know it, right? So we move on, right? That's the win this thing. We dig deep. Let's close our eyes. Let's fucking let's get this one.
Team is feeling really good going into the finals. I think we have the perfect mix of a bunch of guys that have been here and a bunch of guys that are really hungry to win it. I think that we are doing all the right things, that things are going our way. It's really hard to win an event in this day and age. All the teams are good, so respect to all the teams. We're just doing all the right things right now, and we have to keep that up.
On the other side of the bracket sat Dynasty and the Tontons. The Tontons had just beat Aftermath, who had been undefeated at this event in a come-from-behind victory. And Dynasty had just rolled through the Red Legion. With a long history between these two teams, this was one of the most anticipated games of the event.
The Tontons definitely bring it like similar to the Russians. You know, they're very aggressive, like to gunfight wildly and control the spots and run. So, you know, discipline paintball and try to keep them guessing. So that's Dynasty Sunday paintball, mistake free. About to have some escargot and some baguettes now.
Yeah, so now we're going to see San Diego Dynasty and the Tontons and 3 World Cup victories in a row for Dynasty. Can they summon the spirit? Can the Dragon do it again? Archie Montemayor going to make it out wide. He's been doing a real good job of taking ground and playing real smart, making a run, potential MVP. Here comes Ryan Greenspan, though, real quick here on the attack for Dynasty. Cracks that 50-yard line. Look at Snake side.
Ryan Greenspan, I love the fact that he made such an aggressive move.
Counter-attack right now for the Tontons. Comes and runs through, dices up Greenspan's pack, and he stays alive.
We talked about earlier, if you're going to put a guy all the way up there, you've got to protect him with somebody.
Yeah.
Because if they know he's there, they've got to come get him. Yeah, Tontons look really good. Oh, 5-on-2 advantage here for the Tontons. Tontons in complete control here.
Coming up on almost 2 minutes on this point. The last 2 players get peeled off because of the attack on the D side. So a nice finish for the Tontons from the Dorito side of the field, and the crowd starting to get some fans for the Tontons here.
Chris all the way around to the Dorito 3, and he makes it alive.
I think he's the best at doing that.
Runs and shoots the whole way there.
And that's his read, right? Because if he sees the back center standing up and cut, he jumps in. If the guy's not standing up, he knows he already got past the first gap here.
And now he's up to the 50 Dorito.
So he's looking snake side. They're going to be losing a body, though, for the Tontons. As Hugo getting shot out. Hugo had a real big game for him in the last one. They're going to be losing another one. It's all coming from that D side. Archie right now past the 50-yard line here for Dynasty. Looking for backs. He's going to see actually Axel's gun. Oh, and Axel gets the shot in on Archie Montemayor. What a great job by Axel, but he's going to be losing his back center player. And so it's just Axel, and he gets diced up by Marcelo. So just combos all the way around. Great job by Chris Shear and Marcelo Margot to finish that one off here for San Diego Dynasty. Arturo Andrade alive as well too, and Archie pushing the issue on the snake side. Still just a beautiful job by Dynasty to tie this one up with 10:38 to go. On the breakout, Dynasty doubling up back center as the Tontons love to run. Looks like Hugo going to be taking the walk early for the Tontons and advantage Dynasty 5-on-4.
Axel filling out to the door to the snake here. Arturo comes up, so Arturo can shoot that gap now. Back center dies for Tonton now, so 5-on-3 in Dynasty's favor.
In Dynasty, you don't become the best team in the world without being able to smother teams in high body situations and not make mistakes, and that's what's facing the Tontons. And the Tontons have fought through a lot of these. The reason they're even in the semifinals is because that's what they did against Aftermath.
Yeah.
They fought back in low body moment.
Man, this is a great little battle with Archie and Axel over here. 2 of the best snake guys in the world.
But Archie, Archie's been doing that and very successfully, staying up and over that top and not feeling much pressure. But
Ryan's going to catch Axel here.
But then Ryan Greenspan, the legend, in a lot of people's books, the GOAT, ends up winning that gunfight against Axel Godin. I just don't think Axel knew that Ryan had got into that spot.
Nope.
Phil across. Ryan catches him. Thought I saw something rig out hitting him off the bunker. Another tactical refreed for the Tontons on the D side. And here comes Ryan Greenspan. He's going to launch. He's already shot Axel. Let's see if he can put up a. If he shoots another one, it'll be a 3 or 2 more. It'll be 3-pack to close. Oh, man, he's almost got. Oh, he shoots him in the back. So it's a 2-pack for Ryan Greenspan in a big moment here in a tie ball game with 7:17 to go.
3-on-1.
Oh, but Ryan gets caught cross field. That's a great coast-to-coast shot from the Tontons.
And I couldn't see Ryan get hit. I could just see his body language just slumping over. You're like, oh, man.
I didn't see that he got hit either. I just saw him do this. Eyes in the sky, shoulders slumped. So it doesn't matter, though, as Dynasty is still going to get it done with Chris Shear, who's just been so consistent. If Dynasty wins this tournament and he keeps playing like that on the D side, he might be getting himself another MVP. Those lasers that they shoot off the break. 6 minutes, a little under 6 to play, as Tontons are going to be shooting Chris Shear off the break. So, wow, they're also going to get a shot in on Ryan Greenspan.
5-on-3, Matty.
And that forces Marcelo Margot to dig out and dive out into D1, and he makes it clean. Just expand.
Axel catches Archie down the line there. Great shot.
Oh, Axel, little 2-pack here for Axel Godin. And then Marcelo Margot's going to get shot as well, too. So it's possible here. Tie ball game right now. Dynasty hasn't conceded. They're going to let the time run down a little bit. Tontons, if this isn't going to give them a lead, so they also must be content with this as well, too. Yeah. They're not hitting the buzzer. Now now. Well, what's happening is this is paintball chess. This is that mental chess match going on. So it looks like the concession. So I think that's Coach Brettauer for Dynasty just trying to give his starters another 20, 30 seconds of rest because he wants probably that same crew out there again. Throw to the snake off the break, and he makes it clean. That's a gutsy play call here from Coach Brettauer.
We just had a really, really tough match against the Tontons. Tontons are playing lights out, man. It got down to overtime. You know, it was back and forth. They won the first one. We won the second two. They won the fourth one.
They're tired, man. I know, but at the same time, they're still going to be tired. And they still have to come at us. Let's let it. Let's just let it.
We're in the pits right now. Tontons, let's listen in.
Il y a un point à marquer. On a 3 minutes. 3 minutes, c'est beaucoup, hein?
3 minutes.
Yeah, I can tell the time.
No, you need to get up there fast. Okay. We need to stop the bonsai.
They're going to be in there. They're going to be up in the bonsai, up in America.
They got a chance, only down by 1, jumping back in this one after Dynasty and Tontons with some time to talk about their game plan. 5-on-5 break.
Axel makes it into the snake with the Tontons. Axel now getting at that 50. Wrap and put pressure on Marcel in the back center.
Axel's going to pop the top as Arturo launches into guns. Just one body left alive. It's Chris Shear in D1, and then he gets torched, and the crowd goes wild for the Tontons. They're going to tie it up. Let's see if they're going to let the time expire. They want to go right to overtime. They've been running the same starting 5 every single point, including the exhibition, so this is day 5 for them.
And I think they determined before this time, hey, if we win this point, we want to go to overtime. Don't give Dynasty a chance to shoot 3 of us on the break again.
Wow, what a game. It's not over yet, and they're playing Dynasty in overtime, and Dynasty's real good at this. But this is becoming a great story. Now we're over here in the pits with Dynasty. You can cut the tension with the knife right now.
Yeah.
Tied, heading into overtime. We're throwing 5 minutes on the clock. If we can't get a winner, we will go to one-on-ones. But the Tontons lose a body on the break, but so do San Diego Dynasty as they lose Arturo. So both teams risking it. Tontons also losing another body from the logistics can. And it's a 4-on-3 situation here in favor of Dynasty with Greenspan in a good spot. Looks like Axel's going to launch, and he's going to get in the insert bunker here, snake side. There on your screen. Oh, and then did Ryan get the shot in on Axel? He did not, so Axel able to dip in there, safe. Greenspan now pumping paint that lane, but that little diversion does allow Archie to get out wide. Again with the 1-body advantage, and here comes Archie Montemayor. He's going to crawl up and get into Snake 2 outside, and then Sheer launches to get into D2. So nice repositions. Marcelo's still holding it down at that can. He's going back and forth, trying to pump paint in front of Sheer. Marcelo's going to move up, and he's going to get right behind Archie Montemayor as we're down to now 2:14. Marcelo hits the deck, crawls right in here with Archie, and he's going to continue to go forward.
Now there's no excuse for one of those guys not to go trade out with Axel, right? Don't gunfight with him. Get your barrel 2 inches away from his chest and make sure you at least get him off the field.
Yeah, perfect position here for Dynasty. They have a body to work with, and so Archie popping the top, really committing on that fight with Colombo as Marcelo is now hunting for Axel Godin down to 1 minute and 42 seconds left to go. And here comes Marcelo Margot as he's going to crawl up. He's looking for it. Is he going to launch? He definitely is in position to shoot Axel if Axel decides to try to run down Archie. Oh, but then Axel stitches up Archie, then Marcelo shoots. Axel got in, so it's just Marcelo Margot in the snake, and then Marcelo Margot is going to get the gunfight win on Colombo. Can Marcelo complete the 3-pack? Looks like Chris Shear might have stolen that kill, but Marcelo Margot going to save the day here for San Diego Dynasty in overtime.
Nice move, Marcelo.
So Dynasty has a chance to win 4 World Cups in a row as they will be playing Edmonton Impact, but Marcelo Margot now making a strong case for potential MVP. If Marcelo Margot doesn't do that, we could be singing a different song here because Axel made that a beautiful snapshot on Archie, who had been spending a bunch of time over the top. Know thy enemy, right? So Axel wins that gunfight, but then Marcelo comes up, gets that kill, gets the kill on Colombo, and then that allows Sheer to launch on that D side. Perfectly executed by the legend Marcelo Margot. Wow, great job.
Perfect time.
On ajuste les défenses l'année prochaine. C'est compris pour tout le monde.
La rage, les gars, la rage!
Allez!
Pas la peine, la rage, la haine! La haine! Ok? 1, 2, 3,
You play at 5 o'clock.
Guys,
right?
no, it's 3. Guys, one more game.
Bluegrass, baby!
It's fucking bluegrass.
I thought I saw on the schedule.
It's 3:30.
Okay, 3:30.
And we're in the same pit.
The grass is blue.
Grass is blue.
Grass
This
is
our
fucking
home.
blue. All right.
This is our home. This is our stadium.
You guys. You have to visualize this.
Yep.
Hey, see it before you do it. Go out there and do it.
Hell yeah.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Team!
DYNASD!
So, and that second match was a really tough fight against the Tontons. They were playing really good. I'm really, proud of them, honestly. But it is our day. It's Dynasty Day. This is Florida, and this is where we win.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Greenspan from San Diego Dynasty out here at the World Cup. We're in the finals, us and Impact. We just had a really, really tough match against the Tontons. Really tough matches out here, man. It's really hard to get the information. So we're gonna really focus on that, and our shooting off the break's been pretty good until these guys. All right, see you guys in the finals.
Archie's playing great, Marcel's playing great, Chris Shear's got some good points, and Arturo's playing great, but man, Ryan's the GOAT. That's my opinion on that. I think he's the greatest that's ever played just because of how long he's been playing at the top level and still doing it, right? I mean, the guy is, the greatest paintball player that's, in my opinion, in our generation. So, they're all playing well, and we have guys that are playing great. Zupa's had a phenomenal tournament for us. Tyler, our new kid that we picked up, he was hurt half the year, 3/4 of the year, and then this is his first event he actually played, and he's playing great, and he's on the starting line. So it's just gonna be, a battle of who's gonna try that first move. That's a huge event on this field. But I think it's just confidence, right? You know what I mean? You can't second guess yourself, especially on these fields that we're playing, especially against opponents that we're playing. So, and honestly, we're due. We're due for a good event. We're due for a win, and we put ourselves in a position that we have a chance, right? We're playing against a great team, Dynasty, but let's just see who's better this last 45 minutes of paintball.
Coming into the event, we had 2 first-place finishes in the beginning of the year. And then we got 2 third-place finishes. Damage took both of those events. I think the team recognized that our floor was actually set pretty high, but we needed to just continue to work hard and kind of dissect what was happening to us in those late rounds on Sunday. It's usually small details, and the guys have been working hard, working together, and we figured some things out. Now we're here at World Cup again. You try not to put too much pressure on because you just want to play your game. We've been here many times. We were here last year, and it'd be great to have a 4th World Cup in a row.
This is going to be a serious game of chess, and I'm really, really looking forward to the way that it shakes out.
Here we go. Come on, boys. Close your eyes. Find that little kid.
There he is.
Find him in there.
There he is.
How much fun is he having? Woo! Too much fun. Let him live.
Let him live.
Let that kid live.
Let him live.
Huh? I feel those ghosts, man. They're back.
Boys, let's go.
Those ghosts are back.
Let's go.
They're gonna live here forever. DYNASD! Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team! Let's go! DYNASD!
Hey, let's go. Our work begins now. Our work begins now. Hey. This is a big thing right now. Dynasty's about to win 4 World Cups in a row. A fucking good team. Probably the best team I've ever seen of Dynasty. So good, I don't even have to be there on the field, and it makes me really proud. These guys are just incredible athletes, incredible teammates, incredible friends, and they just keep making history. It's amazing. It's really amazing, and there's just no doubt it's gonna happen right now. It means a lot to me as a person, as a player, as a fan, to be on this team, even if I don't play. I love it.